And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here are the Timberwolves, trailing by 2. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Morris, no good on the free throw. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Here's more. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Harris on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And out of bounds, the Magic will take it. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Wagner. And Orlando has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. A chance here to catch up with Alli from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And it's Wagner missing.
They're just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The shot by Conley, no good. Orlando leading. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Takes the 3. Tries again. The 3 from Suggs. Towns with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. McDaniels got 8.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morris for 3. Sinks the tray. He has 7.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Reed. Goes back up. Here's Moore. And it's blocked by Isaac. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Anderson. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Good on the shot. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Norris down low. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Carter. Picked by Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And they'll get another chance. Wagner outside. Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that one drops for him.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Here's Fultz. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Edwards for 3. Nice D from Wagner.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 10-point game. And he comes up with a bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade, kindly plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
On the wing, Suggs. Picked by Carter. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The layup off target. Orlando leading. Pass to Suggs. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Timberwolves timeout call.
All right, let's move coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancers.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And another miss by Orlando. The Timberwolves trail. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is the winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ, it's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9". With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Wagner. Wagner outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the inside. Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's just a 4-point Magic lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Morris outside to the middle. Minot can't get it to go.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wagner with a screen. And it's Wagner off the drive. That one goes. Count it. Wagner's got 9 points.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Here's Minot. And no good. Nice D from Wagner. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. Pass to Wagner. Out to Harris. Isaac with it. Here's Wagner. Another shot. 6 to shoot. Basket's good. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Magic. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Banchero. Shoots. And another basket for Orlando.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And Wagner gets it to go.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's Towns. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion, earns himself a trip to the line.
That free throw no good. The Magic making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Picked by Carter. Wagner for three. They get the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Towns. He can't get it to go. Pass to Anthony. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Conley on the attack. And they pick up two. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
The kick out to Banchero. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's the break. Towns, right side. McDaniels from long range. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Inside. Pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. And the Magic with possession. Leading by 12. Harris with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Offensive rebound. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
Banchero will score in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Timeout called, the Magic. They're ahead by 12. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. The rebound by Carter.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. And the Magic lead by 19.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Magic.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Wendell Carter.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Wagner on the wing. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
For three, here's Harris. The rebound by the Timberwolves. For three, Conley. Unable to get that one. Banchero left side. No good. So it's the Magic winning this one easily to walk into